Adding more officers, that's what schools in Marco Island may be doing in the wake of the Parkland school shooting, and it'll cost $300,000 of your tax-paying money to make it happen. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Lisa Greenberg. 4 in Your Corner's Carl Fortier is in Marco Island talking to the police chief, who says he wants an officer in each of its 3 schools every day. Carl?
Well, Chief Al Scatino with Marco Island PD says he wants an officer at each school on the island from arrival to dismissal. In the wake of the Parkland shooting, parents here tell me that $300,000 is a small price to pay for the safety of their children while they're in class.
It's very costly, but it's a commitment we need to make as a community.
Marco Island Police Chief Al Scatino says that commitment to children's safety should include making sure that one of his officers is at each of the city's 3 schools all day, every day. Since the mass shooting in Parkland, he's already put that plan in place.
And the way we're doing that is I reassign personnel from our shifts, as well as I'm incurring overtime every day to have that.
But he says it's stretching his staff thin and wants to add 3 more officers to his staff of 34 at a cost of $300,000. Base salary for officers on Marco is $43,000.
But a big component of that number is benefits. Benefits almost equal the base pay. So that brings it up to about $86,000 with benefits.
He says the rest of the money would go toward training and equipment. He's asking Marco Island City Council to approve the $300,000 for the 2019 budget.
I don't see why anybody would be against our children's safety.
Parent Yvette Benaroche says after Collier schools increased security following the Parkland shooting, the idea of more officers at schools is reassuring not only to her but to her child.
And I actually asked my 10-year-old how did he feel about having so many officers at the school, because at one point we also had Collier County Sheriff there, and he said that he felt safe.
Chief Scatino says that training required for school resource officers includes drug and crisis intervention and, of course, active shooter training. In Marco Island, Carl Fortier, Fox 4, in your corner.